What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Now, I know the whole Twitter and the world is blowing up. It's so funny. So first off, let me go ahead and let you guys know, yes, the Mighty Guru pod is on ice right now. It's not over completely. Obviously, Guru said some things that obviously I don't agree with. So just to give you guys kind of like a context of how things work. I do not watch all of Guru's content. Meaning that when he is doing his live instant reaction and he has 20,000 viewers in the channel, I'm also doing the exact same thing. I don't babysit him. I don't see what he's saying whatsoever.
Ugly inbred little rodents, dude. Cry at a border, bitches. Crying in my chat. Round 5, go cry at a border.
Now, when did I hear that Guru said these comments? Me and Michael were at one championship in Japan, and he looked at me, he goes, "Did you see what Guru said?" I said, "I do not." If you guys didn't know this, I do not have Twitter on my phone. Reason why is because it's a very toxic place. And does Twitter make my life better? No. Do I need Twitter in my life? No. So do I have it on my phone? No, I do not. So Michael has Twitter, which is the producer, so does Nick. Michael always lets me know when something's going on that should be brought to my attention, and this was something that was needed to be brought to my attention. Now, with that being said, did I address Guru off camera about this situation? Yes, I did. We talked about it before we filmed the last episode of the Mighty Guru. We talked about it. He even said that, things got to me. The pressure cooker, 20,000 viewers, things were going on. At that time, I still didn't know the full context of what he said. Obviously, Guru had a very, very ugly rant recently on the UFC 322 live instant reaction with Islam versus JDM. I did call him out on it off camera because I felt that was the best place to do it. And I said, "Dog, you can't be saying this stuff." I asked Guru to stop saying these things. Then we talked about it. Then we went on and continued to film the Mighty Guru podcast. And by the way, it's the best podcast on the MMA space. You look at the numbers, look at the fucking thumbnails, banger thumbnails. We had so many more thumbnails in the pipeline. Miami Vice, Men in Black. I want to do Django Unchained. It was just gold, right? So we did the podcast, we dropped the podcast, and then I'm chilling. Once again, I don't go on Twitter. And I respect Guru for, reaching out. Me and him had another discussion. He was like, "Dude, I think I'm totally fine of us just, separating and going our separate ways." And I told him, I was like, "I don't want you to change. I don't want you, that's how Guru makes his content." And we had a talk prior to, and I was like, "Dude, like, we gotta, do you think you could tone it down a little bit?" And he goes, "Yeah, but I don't think I can hold myself. Like, I don't expect him to stop doing what he does, because obviously what he's done up to this point, he is the biggest MMA channel on YouTube right now. Like, you look at numbers, far none. You look at Ariel, you look at mine, you look at anybody who's covering the sport of mixed martial arts. He is the king ding-a-ling. Don't let anybody fool you. He is. So, but we're like, "Hey, dude," I said, "Dude, you don't need me on your channel. You don't need the Mighty Guru to be successful, nor do I. So you keep doing your thing and I'm keep doing my thing." And will I like the content I do watch a Guru of, like, the John Jones stuff and then what the Dana White and all that stuff? Yeah, I do. I think it's actually hilarious. Do I think him calling, inbred and bomb this and all that stuff? No, I don't do that. If my son was to talk like that, my son would be getting ass whooping from me because I didn't raise him like that. I like Islam. I like all those guys. I have no problem with no religion. But if Guru feels that way, I cannot help him feel a certain way. I can't sway him like, "Dude, these guys are good people," which I think deep down inside, he believes they're good people too. But another question you guys ask me, why did I start the show to begin with if I knew this could happen? It's called taking a risk, where I think a lot of you guys out there might not have taken a risk in your life, but I took this risk, meaning that I did not feel that the content he does on his channel will spill over onto the content we make on our channel, right? If you guys look at all the Mighty Guru podcast shows, it is nothing but vibes, good chats, not degrading the athlete, not talking about somebody's religion, da-da-da-da. And for everybody out there, I have no problem with any religion. As long as you're a good person and you have good morals, I fuck with you. But none of the Mighty Guru podcast stuff doesn't reflect what he does on his channel, right? I didn't think the stuff that he does on his channel will spill over into our channel. But yeah, it's unfortunate. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, I was having a great time making that content with him because it was good vibes. We're hanging out, chilling, laughing, you know, dropping knowledge. The fan base loved it. And like I said, I can't say that it will never happen again, that us coming together, but I know, and he knows it. And this is where I think kind of made it us to go our, you know, I don't want to say our separate ways, but he does his thing. I'll do my thing. Put the podcast on ice. Is he's going to keep doing what he's doing. Next time somebody fights and he gets him and he's got 25,000 live viewers, he's going to say something and it's all going to repeat itself all over again. And I don't like, the one thing I do not like is I don't like being out, living my best life. Like literally today, I'm at piano lessons, playing the piano, getting ready for the holidays, getting ready to play Christmas songs for the wife and the kids. And Michael, the producer, tells me, dude, this shit's blowing up all over Twitter. And I was like, guys, I have no idea what's going on. He sends me one tweet, I look at it, and then I jump off. So if you guys don't know this, if you don't have Twitter, if somebody sends you a tweet, you can look at it, but that's it. You can't go and scroll, see what everybody else is saying. But at the end of the day, it was an amicable split. It wasn't like, dude, get the fuck out of here, mate. Get out of here. It was like, dog, you know, obviously I want you to stop saying these negative comments, these racist comments, and I don't want you to change, but you can't be saying that because I am friends with these athletes. But no, I did not kick Guru to the curb. Me, him had we thought it was best, and the mature decision is to go our separate ways. He does his content, I do my content. Am I going to watch Guru's content? You best fucking believe I am, because it's great content. Do I want to watch all of his content? No, but I'll pick and choose the spots I want to watch his content and enjoy it. And I think you guys should as well. So boys, if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, subscribe. Also, hit the bell to go live, and we'll see you guys at the next video. Peace.